No tall neck up here? Apparently not. Let's continue on to the Grave-Horde. What do you have, trader?
Eclipse.
I'm not showing any focuses at that location. Shouldn't be anything you can't handle on your own. Carry on.
Thanks. On my own, all right.
Wait, who went down?
Okay. On up we go.
The Grave-Horde. In the shadow of a metal devil. Great.
Am I going in?
Easier when I was a kid. They're inside too. Time to take a look around the room.
What do we got here?
Say it again, Lieutenant.
I got some. Titan is through the defenses. Still on approach.
Operation Enduring Victory. Whatever it was, doesn't seem to have turned out very well.
We've got no mobility in here. It'll punch right through us.
We hold the head.
A battle. Frozen in ice. Time.
Titan inbound. Same play as Akron. Base defense locks it down. We engage, sever the limbs, blast out the fountains.
Another day in the life. Record time, really close. Anti-MOB on point. Hoorah!
Are you getting this, Silence? Silence?
Looks like quite an enduring victory we put our foot in today. Contact in 30 seconds.
Hey, think that's enough time for Sobek to finish Zero Dawn?
If this is really it, I gotta say, it's been an honor to serve beside these tanks.
Here it comes.
Brace for contact!
Silence, you getting this?
What is it?
All these soldiers. They died here.
People die all the time. I'll keep going and find something interesting.
Dang it. Is that it? Nothing else? Okay.
shake it out later. Must have been where the soldiers slept.
First battle of the Eastern
Like
Seaboard
the
Wall.
Lodge Mother's heart, I guess.
Had a long run up to it. This was before Kalmar, and projections were a lot worse for the East. For 3 weeks, we kept getting scrambled out to some coastal burg to train Minutemen. It was always raining on account of Europe already being torched. Block after block of prefab barracks. They were still printing barracks right up until the hour the main force hit. The Minutemen? We ran combat drills with them in the streets where they'd lived, trying to pretend they might live to die somewhere else if they paid attention. Nothing worse than the ones who actually bought into it. Hopeful, pestering us with questions about Zero Dawn like we know something they don't. I swear, the more we do this, the more like the bots we are. Except they learn from every fight. And us? I'm not so sure. Log. Third Battle of California Marine. The swarm came in from the Pacific, and
What was this place?
I don't know if it was the local Minutemen or the crazy 15th, but they'd set the garbage patch alight. Man, the sea was on fire. That stuff was... The first wave of bots came in covered in burning sludge. They bought us an hour or two of slaughtering them on the beaches before the swarm recalculated. We pulled them inland, back through the Kalmar sprawl. Dropped buildings on them, EMP'd the grid. Standard operating procedure. The last time I was in California, I was 5, 6. The light was like that vintage social net filter that was everywhere in the 40s.
Let's see what we got now.
Recalls, I've been instructed to remind you of Article 115 of base policy regarding unauthorized use of processor cycles.
Metal.
Specifically 115C. Any holographic simulation not directly related to operational training or efficiency. Consider yourself reminded and enjoy your gaming.
Just one bed. Maybe their war chief's room.
Okay, so just a data log. Back for a second, just see what we got around here. Okay. It's like just a crawl up.
Red light. Guess that means no power. These wires must run to the power source. Oh, that's informative.
Okay. Let's...
I haven't seen one of these since I was a little kid. There must be some kind of code. Maybe I should try scanning objects in this area.
Hey, y'all wanted to know how I remember the geotherm system reboot? Goes like this. Bird flies north in summer, east in spring, west in fall, and south in winter. Didn't expect to hear nature poetry from the lips of Mike the GT Tech now, did you? As usual, I defy expectations.
So I can listen to that again.
Hey, y'all wanted to know how I remember the geotherm system reboot? Goes like this. Bird flies north in summer, east in spring, west in fall, and south in winter. Didn't expect to hear nature poetry from the lips of Mike the GT Tech now, did you?
Nope, no.
As usual, I defy expectations.
Three power lines, resources. That makes one.
Guessing it's the same code for all of them. Up, up, down, down. Okay.
That's two. One more.
Around from the other side then. Okay. Up, down, left, right. Up. Down. Left. Right.
Okay, that did it. Sounds like that did it.
There we go.
Tools being released. Reverses. Terminal clips. Must be another way in. Still sniffing around. Sound alright. Just weapons.
You cannot.
Okay, well, let's loot everything.
I'd have to ditch something.
Yeah, I get it. here. Cap off.
This'll do.
See if I can carry this into the next area. It does not look like it. Ally, you're the worst. You know that?
Wet. But I tan this leather well. It'll keep.
There we go. There we go. Alright, what do we got in here?
Thanks for the mails, you. Time goes fast in active duty. 4 months with the wrecking recalls. Fighting with these civilian enlistees. Scrappy guys and gals. That's all coming together. Between us and the 6th MRB, we took down a horse. I hope it made the news, honey. Showed everyone we're turning this around. We just need to give Project Zero Dawn the time it needs. I know it's been days, honey. I'm so sorry. Deployments are getting real long. We have to put into work for everyone. Like a family business. I still see you in the eyes of the people out there. They were glad to see us. They still had hope. I'm still fighting for you.
Status report. 9th Mechanized Response Brigade, Commanding Officer Lieutenant Fiona Morrell. Unit morale continues to be adversely impacted by outbound engagements against the Pharaoh Plague, especially when said engagements occur in sectors where civilian guard enlistees have been heavily engaged. The scope and nature of fatalities suffered by civilian guard and unarmed civilians in these sectors defy description. And witnessing it is generating a pervasive sense of hopelessness in the unit. Accordingly, I once again request that deployments of the 9th MRB be temporarily refocused on facilities that are mission critical to Project Zero Dawn. And once again, I request an immediate update on the status of Project Zero Dawn's timeline.
Ames, I don't even know if you're alive anymore. The mails I get from you, they say they're from you, but they don't sound... They sound recycled. Phrases put together, and you don't say anything about the news I pass on. The containment zone, the rebreathers, the rioting, One Earth. What happened in the Dallas bubble, Ames, that wasn't the robots. They won't even give me a straight answer when I demand to know if you're still alive. They just say if your messages keep coming, then you're still operational. It's not fair, Ames. It's not fair that you won't be with me when the lights go out. I love you.
That's so sad.
Ames, I know I mail you too much. I'm just proud of what you're doing. Everyone back home is. We got moved inland 10 kilometers, just as a precaution, they say. School's still in session, so I get to keep my eye on Andres and Reggie. We never know where or when you're fighting. But when the VTOLs go over, all the kids run out and wave. I believe in you. I know nothing's ever gonna be the same, but I believe in you. I believe in us.
What is this?
That? It's a map.
A map of what?
Our world. The planet Earth, Aloy. It's not flat like you thought.
Why would I think that? During eclipses, the shadow cast on the moon is curved. So our world is a globe. It looks like this, from a distance.
We'll discuss this another time. Back to the matter at hand.
The Faro robots were spreading across the world, eating everything up. Somehow, Elizabeth stopped them before it was too late. But how?
Okay, back to exploring. And I need more arrows. There we go. Anything in here? Don't look like it. What about here? Nope. But I feel like we're coming up on a boss because they're just giving me all kinds of stuff.
The eclipse. Tampering with the They don't think they can make it, do they?
Watch out!
Another coalition. And this one can move.
Okay. That happened. Okay. So I need to look for
Another coalition. And this one can move.
a way down.
That's beyond.
Oh, God.
Creatures long ago. They had to fight hundreds of those all at once.
Let's see what we've got to loot. This wouldn't have been a bad spot to chill out at.
Save these for the trail.
Okay. There's one package over here.
No room.
Okay. And let's continue on. Sure, there's nothing we can scan. I'm not. Oh wow, I'm just full up on stuff.
Thank you, Dr. Sobek. You can take a seat.
What? You're going to thank her after what she just said?
Dr. Sobek has made the situation very clear, General, and given us an option. We should all be thanking her.
No, it's just... I mean, my God. Maybe take this discussion offline.
There's not going to be any discussion. You saw the numbers. Now, Pharaoh, he'll foot the bill, but his money can't buy the time necessary to complete Zero Dawn. That can only be paid for in blood.
Oh, come on. If we upgrade our fleet, crack the code somehow...
Were you not listening? Robots can't do the fighting for you this time. When it comes to hacking, this rogue swarm is an apex predator. Anything automated you throw at it, they will hijack and take over.
But this... We'd be throwing civilians into a meat grinder.
Commanders, the enemy we're facing self-replicates faster than we can kill it. And it eats biomass as fuel. Zero Dawn is all we've got.
So we put a railgun in the hand of every civilian strong enough to carry one, show them where the trigger is, and point them to the front? How the hell do we sell that?
By giving them something to fight for. Zero Dawn. The top-secret super-weapons program that will save us. So long as humanity holds off the swarm long enough for Dr. Sobek and her team to finish it. The file I'm sending contains the war plan for Operation Enduring Victory.
War plan? This is a war crime.
It may be ugly, but it's something. Consider the alternative. Dr. Sobek, I've secured use of a decommissioned orbital launch base outside Bryce, Utah as the Zero Dawn staging area. Plenty of space there. When can you get started?
I've already mailed you a list of alpha and beta candidates. Most are foreign nationals or subjects of corporate holdings, so extracting them...
Leave that to me. You'll get your dream team. Count on it.
Then I'll be off.
Orbital launch base. What is that? What did these people do? What did Elizabeth do?
We need to learn more. More.
Glad to be rid of that place. Now I just need to find the orbital launch base they talked about.
I've checked my data and located the base. That's the good news.
And the bad?
It's directly underneath the Citadel. The palace at Sunfall.
The capital of the Shadow Carja. Not exactly convenient.
The palace is crawling with Eclipse agents. Many in positions of authority, all of them wearing focuses. The moment they see you, Hades will too. He'll issue another kill order, and this time, the entire Shadow Carja military will be after you.
So, disable their focuses. You've done it before.
It's not that simple. Too many focuses in one place, each of them communicating with each other and back to Hades, a whole network of them.
Network? What's that?
Imagine a vast, invisible web stretched across the land from end to end, connecting focuses together, allowing them to communicate over vast distances instantaneously.
Alright, so is there some way to cut the web down?
Crash the network. Audacious. Yes. There is a way. A weak point in the network.
Point the way.
I'll send the location data to your focus. Head there, and I'll be in touch when you're close with more directions.
What was Zero Dawn? What sort of super weapon did Elizabeth make? She stopped the machines. Not before the world she knew, her civilization, ended. Let's hope it won't come to that again.
Alright. Let's take a look before I do anything. Just have the one quest. Alright, let's go do a moment's peace since it's right here. Head to this campfire. Can't fast travel. Okay.
Now, how am I gonna get down from here? Oh, this should be quite the ride. I'd do that again if it weren't so much work to get back up there.
Alright. Let's bring that back up. Nope, that's a pretty big mountain. I can't cut through there. So we'll just run it.
Forget about traveling light.
I am just full up. Okay. Okay. Yeah, map-wise. Cut a whole bunch through. see if I lose them. Okay. I don't even have room for wood right now.
That'll help.
How far we got? Still a hefty amount.
This has to be the beneath place that Vilgan told me about. So what happened to the other mercenaries he sent? Close enough.
Wait. Can't I attack them?
The machines are docile. It's like they've already been overridden.
What are we doing here? Every idle moment is another mile between us and the herd. I have proven my worth with 100 hunts, and my song will echo for 100 more. In Van Or, they already sing songs about the hunts I've completed. These lands are filled with noise, but it is just noise.
These lands are filled with noise, but it is just noise, no sounds. Some other lyrics after our herd will claim first blood, but it will require time.
Thought that was a person.
To see these machines up close like this, it's...
Grazer dung.
I'm sorry?
Frozen grazer dung. This Ravager led me here. I chased it down from the rivals, where it killed a great ice hunter. Tore him in two. The challenge I accepted. But when it reached this camp, the Fury left it.
Isn't that a good thing?
Takuk says it's a gift. What is a gift but a reward that you didn't earn? The machines are meant to challenge us. Now I'm stuck here guarding the shamans.
It's actually shamans, but I'll let it go this time. Let's check in with the trader here. Shards, 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 shards.
Shaman, you're trying to understand the machines here too?
Yes, Nora. And taking my time with my studies. Between you, me, and the spirits, I appreciate the peace. Not just from the machines. There are many changes in Ban-Ur. The hunters and shamans bicker without end.
What about?
How best to deal with a harsher world. The hunters, they don't want it back the way it used to be. And we shamans find ourselves able to explain less and less. So many are exiles now, sent to wander. Here, no one argues. So, I welcome mystery.
The machine spirit favored in all places but this one throne. That's a riddle.
This is how the Banuk must have gotten up and down the mountain.
We should head north. North where the ice and snow falls.
A place where the spirits have soothed the machines into restfulness. Can it be believed?
I don't like spending so long away from the hunt. Makes my muscles twitch.
Don't assume the hunt will be easier just because the land is warmer. Oh. The last hunt was a good one. Struck swift as snow and not really going hungry.
Some other lyrics after a herd. Claim first hold, but it'll require coming.
Okay, who am I supposed to talk to then?
I can feel myself growing old. The Nor are led by their women, right?
I'll not let this ravager out
Is
of my
this one
sight.
some sort of leader?
Tomorrow we'll see what the shamans have learned from the machine spirits.
Okay, I think I talked to all these. Who does it want me to talk to? There we go.
Greetings, Nora. I am Tikuk.
Shaman, I've never seen anything like this.
The blue light is strong here. My people traveled far from the heights of Ban-Ur to experience it for themselves.
The blue light.
The light of the machine spirits. It is all around us. It settles upon us. This is how it used to be, before they grew angry.
I know about the derangement, but I didn't think the machines were ever this calm. What is it about this place?
We don't really know. We sing and we listen to the machine songs.
The machines sing to you?
To each other. You are a hunter. You must have heard their communions and hymns, their calls and cries. We're not meant to understand, but we shamans try to interpret. What is the song that angered them so, that turned them upon us? What song soothes them? Does it thrum in the air here, just outside of hearing? How can we heal the machine world?
Tikuk, have any other Outlanders come through here recently?
Some Asaram, yes. They were convinced the machines were malfunctioning, as if machines were mere devices in need of repair. Well, that is how the Asuram see the world, is it not? They ate with us. Then, when they were satisfied there was nothing they could explain, they left with the Northern Light.
What's with the big guy?
I was drawn to this place in a storm. At first, I thought the keening was the wind, snapping off the mountain's frozen face. But no, it was the Thunderjaw's song. I found it crouched on its haunches, its metal unmoving, and I took shelter beneath it. When the storm cleared, its singing done, perhaps the spirit left its great shell, or perhaps it slumbers and remains. So we have not stripped and gleaned this one. We treat it with the care it is owed.
Do you mind if I look around more, Tikuk?
Speak, trade, listen. You are welcome. No harm will come to you here.
So it's not the Banuk that are doing this. There's something about this place. They can't see it, but maybe my focus can.
Okay.
Steel melts like ice. We should get back out and track the herd if we want to maintain good reputations.
Looking for signals.
Long health and hard
It's gotta be up here if anywhere.
This is how the Banuk must have gotten up and down the mountain. There, signal. And the source is at the top of the mountain. I better look into it.
Alright, let's climb to the top of this mountain.
Air's getting thinner. Hard to believe the Banuk live further north.
There's a campfire along the way.
And then we'll see back to the sacred land. Awesome. The bird marks are just waiting. A good sign, I guess.
Shard person! Did Vilgan send you? I guess shards can buy a conscience.
Never mind that. Nora girl, you have to stop the others. Up ahead, we snuck up here. Uncovered some kind of ancient device, plain as an anvil. That's what affects the machines.
The other bungheads voted to take it to Pitchcliff for auction. But it's taken a beating already. Like it dropped from the sky.
We tried to stop them digging it out. Without that thing up here, those Banuk will be massacred.
I'll stop them. You two get out of here. It sounds like you've already done enough damage.
Well, that's a fair appraisal.
Okay.
What have you done?
Who are you? You're not one of those Banuk.
Too late. Let me look at it.
Hold on. This was our delve. We did the work. You want to put your axe in? What's this thing worth to you?
I don't know about this. This was your idea. You started it, you can finish.
All right. Could be this thing's just scrap, but even scrap has a price. So I'll ask again, what's it worth to you?
It's worth more to me than you are. You still want to negotiate?
Forget it. All you've ever given me is black toes.
They've made a mess of this. Catastrophic malfunction. This is from long ago. And it's been sending a signal all this time. Fading out. I have to get back to the camp before the machines tear it apart.
And we're gonna have our big fight. Defending the town. Flint Hawks are gone.
No, they've already started attacking.
The hunt is back. Yes.
The machines are angered.
I don't
Keep your
fear it.
distance. Hunters, defend the camp. Do what you must.
Now you'll hear my song, machine. A sharp song.
The hunt is back.
Yes. Roar and rend at me. I don't fear it. Now you'll hear my song, machine. A sharp song.
There's no side effect. He's not going to be happy about this.
Itching to hurt something.
Nora, did you know this change would come upon us?
Not exactly. Although I know there is a lot changing in our world. This time it was outsiders. Those Oseram thought.
The Oseram do not think. They will never understand the balance between us. Between man and machine. Now the blue light has gone. And we are left with many songs. But more for mourning than gratitude.
So what now? Will you go back to your homeland?
When we teach the young to walk on shifting ice, we say, the secret is taking one step, then the next. Perhaps one day, we will understand the machine's mysteries.
I hope so. Good luck, T-Cook.
Alright, I'll return the way back to Meridian. Okay. Well, let's go return this, and then we're probably going to call it a night. Okay. I feel like the waymarks are sometimes terrible to try and follow.
Able-bodied adventurers, preferably Outlander. Are you looking for... Wait, I know your face. You came back. How did we fare?
Expensively.
That's what I was afraid of.
The tame machines. It's hard to explain, but there was a kind of signal that calmed them. Your men got greedy, so it's gone now.
Gambling's a shoddy job, girl. I should have been a weapons dealer. That's steady work. Here, take it. The half I'd owed those hammer-handed chunks.
Half? I finished the job. And what was it you said? Enough to buy a more becoming garb?
What do you want? Carja silks? Ah, hoisted on my own purse strings.
All right. Well, let's open those boxes real quick. Plenty of sparkers and ridgewood. Okay. Let's sort these. 42 damage. Oh, that should be a lot better damage-wise.
This will work nicely.
You in a reasonable share of a lucrative opportunity?
All right. And there we are, guys. Where's the nearest campfire? We're gonna get to this campfire and call it a night.
They'll give him a rap on the knuckle.
Come, take a look. I'll give you a good price.
Come on, campfire.
Traitors, the whole tribe of them.
Just around the corner, right? Yeah, there we go. Alright, we will hard save this one. And thanks for watching, guys. I will be back tomorrow night. I'm in between whether or not I want to continue Horizon Zero Dawn or move back into Nier Automata. But either way, I will be streaming. If you like what you see and you want to come chat with me while I play, there is a link in the description below to my Twitch channel. Give me a follow there, and you'll know anytime I go live, so you can come chat. Otherwise, there's also links to my social media. Give me a follow at those, and you'll know what I'm up to anytime. But with that said, thanks for watching, guys, and I'll see you next time. Take care.